A password manager should help you manage, create, and seamlessly log into your accounts every single day. But with RoboForm being a bit older, a lot of users might be wondering if it can deliver the same quality. After some testing, I can confidently say yes, and I'll show you why in this video. First, before I get into the RoboForm tutorial, let me give you a few reasons why I rate RoboForm highly. Aside from being a seasoned provider, RoboForm has actually never had any data breaches, a huge feat for any password manager provider. They use a virtually unhackable encryption to safeguard users' accounts, two-factor authentication methods, and a zero-knowledge architecture, which means nobody at the company can access or see your passwords. To top it all off, they have independently audited security, proving that they're a reliable company. But this doesn't mean anything if you don't know how to use them. So, let's get to it. Getting RoboForm 2024 onto your computer is the most obvious step. Thankfully, this is easy. Just head to their website, download the application for your device type, and follow the on-screen instructions. RoboForm is available on most standard operating systems, and their premium plan allows an unlimited number of devices too. Next, let's talk about how to set up RoboForm and your new account. If you don't have a subscription, you can scan my QR code on screen now, or visit the description to check out the most exclusive and affordable pricing. Otherwise, go ahead and enter your details. What's important here is that you'll need to create a master password. This needs to be really strong because it'll give access to your whole vault and whatever's inside, kind of like the key to a lockbox. A few strong password tips are at least 12 characters, upper and lowercase symbols, and a combination of characters. As I mentioned, RoboForm is zero knowledge, so they won't be able to provide you with your master password if you lose it. Though there is something I recommend setting up to recover your account in the future. In the settings, there's a master password recovery option. You'll need to use a mobile device and have biometrics enabled to do this though, so be sure to set up face or fingerprint authentication on your mobile after this tutorial. Once that's done, the account recovery will automatically be enabled on your RoboForm account, just in case you lose access in the future. Though there is a desktop app, if you want to use the web application, you'll need to download the browser extension. This is available on their website and works with all major browsers. It'll help save your credentials as you browse, just like here. I'm about to log into this website, and as I enter the details, the extension will prompt me to sync and save the information to my vault for a quicker login process next time. Arguably, the most important step in any RoboForm tutorial is seeing the features in action. While most password managers do have generators, what's special about the RoboForm password generator is that it lets you generate passwords with a whopping 500 plus characters. Overkill? Yes. A fun fact to mention? Absolutely. Their generator's easy to use and accessible right here, and you can select the advanced settings drop-down menu to create the most complex combinations. Similar to the password generator, RoboForm Form Filler is another tool created to make your life easier. Within the app, you can select a template and fill it in for whenever you might need to quickly paste the information on a website. I have it set to do this for my credit card information, car details, passport, and even billing address. Next, you can head to the Security Center over here to get an at-a-glance overview of your whole password ecosystem. This flags any reused, weak, or old passwords that need your immediate attention. You can view why a password might be weak and get more of an understanding of where you might have gone wrong too. And you can even get notified if any of your credentials are leaked on a dark web database by heading to the Compromise tab here. Another one of the RoboForm features I want to show you is how to store not only passwords, but safe notes. These can be found over here, and anything stored will benefit from the same encryption as your passwords. I sometimes put building access codes or my passport number here. All that said, to really understand how to use RoboForm, you've got to be able to share passwords. Let's say I want to share my household Netflix details with JoJo. She loves nature docs. I've simply got to hold my cursor over the Netflix login and tap the 3 dots. From here, I can select send and enter her email. The process is similar on RoboForm for iOS and Android too. Just keep a few things in mind. The recipient has to have a RoboForm account to receive a password. Something a little archaic, but it is what it is. It's only with the RoboForm premium plan that you can send and share. The difference here is that anything shared with a premium plan will sync and automatically update if the password is changed. Also, this method is sending an individual item only. If you wanted to share multiple logins, you could create a shared folder by tapping Sharing Center and the blue plus button on the right. You can name the folder and enter the email of the recipient you want to share it with. What's more impressive? On the drop-down menu, you can choose how much access you'd like to give the recipient. What about passwordless authentication? It is simpler than it sounds, and arguably safer, as passkeys can resist some traditional attack vectors. A passkey is created on your device, and then typically you'd need that device to authenticate the login. However, if you add your passkeys to RoboForm, you can use any device that has access to your RoboForm account to access them. All you have to do is create a passkey for your chosen account, and when RoboForm offers to save it, be sure to click Save. Keep in mind, autofill needs to be enabled in your settings for this to work. Finally, if you're stuck at any point, not only does RoboForm have downloadable RoboForm guide PDFs relevant to your operating system, there's also a help center and even a live chat for paid users. So, what's the final takeaway from my RoboForm tutorial 2024 edition? Although there is a lot more to cover, I'm confident you'll be able to find your way after you've got the hang of these everyday tasks. Despite RoboForm's user interface looking dated, the functionality of the app is great, and everything is easy to find. That aside, RoboForm's got all the security architecture I'd expect from a reputable password manager, so it truly is a safe option. Be sure to click the deal on screen to check the most updated pricing, and leave a comment down below about your best password manager experience.